Good evening to all. Good evening, all faithful. All right. And of course, we are live on the past, present, future, and it's represented by the course Red Corn 24/7. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and X, and Twitter. All right. So basically, we have a big game ahead of us this Sunday, and I'm sure we're gonna get to it. We have the guys waiting. So I'm gonna go ahead and get things going and popping. All right. We're back 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute, guys. Here we go.
Ready, go, ready, go, ready, go, ready, go. Ready, go, ready, go, ready, go, ready, go. Yeah, you know what it is. Home of the West Coast offense. Frisco to Stockton, Modesto to Fresno, we get it poppin'. Reppin' my team, when you see me, you know everything. Ready, go, ready, go, ready, go. Go.
Yeah, hold on. Hey, what's up, faithful? We're back. All right. I'm about to go ahead and bring you guys in here. We got 3 guys in here. So, all right. Come on here, Rich. Come on, Jake. Start talking, man. We're good.
How we doing, faithful? Oh. What's up, guys?
Jake?
What's happening, Rich? I'm doing all right. A little better today than I've been doing.
Sorry, guys. My kid next to me. So.
It's Friday. I am free from the bonds of my job.
There you go.
I'm slowly but surely getting used to the fact that we're going to have Mac Jones at quarterback.
I'm more worried about Trent than I'm worried about Mac playing quarterback. He was questionable today. Practice on the side, didn't practice. If Spencer Burford has to go in, that's when you got to worry for Mac.
Yeah. Well, he had his nice little freshman year out of college in the NFL's little rookie season. I just hadn't seen a lot from him since then, even just wherever he's been.
He's still good for us, though. You know, the preseason and all that kind of stuff. He's looked good. I mean, he does do things well. Throws the ball well. He's not mobile. That's probably his biggest pitfall. But he does throw the ball well. He's thrown a lot of picks in his career, but I think that's just part of being on a bad team too. I think he and Pearsall, and if why can't I think of our little speedy wide receiver that's supposed to be back this week?
Watkins.
Yeah, if Watkins is back with Pearsall, this could be pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about him not having Kittle there as a safety net. Like a lot of our guys he's always been there. And honestly, I mean, I'll say this: he's better than pretty much any of the other backups we've had recently, except maybe Darnold. And I still didn't really like Darnold at all. So.
Yeah, but the whole Shanahan regime, we've really, other than maybe, I mean, you might want to say, okay, Mullins, but other than that, I mean, the whole Shanahan era has been atrocious at backup quarterback. I mean, we never thought we'd get W's, and now, I mean, you can say, hey, look, we got a chance to win a game. Which
at least it's the Saints.
No, like I said, Bosa said it this week, and I don't know if you guys heard that, where he said, hey, look. If we were going to have a backup quarterback in any time, it's now, just because of the fact that he was playing recently. And it's not like he's sitting for 10 weeks and then now's got to hit the field. So, I mean, I thought it was a pretty good observation.
Oh, yeah.
And he's right. I think he's, because I think he has a lot of the traits that Shanahan has had with quarterbacks that he's won with. He won with Matt Schaub. He won with Matt Ryan. And I feel like Mac has kind of got those kind of same kind of mobility, pretty decent arm. I feel like he's kind of in that Matt Schaub kind of era or level, if you will.
I could see him as a Matt Schaub type. I mean, could also, I don't know, kind of see him as a Jimmy Garoppolo type, maybe a little bit more accurate on the deep ball.
Yeah, I, mean, I think you're right there. And anybody wants to, like I said, I don't dog Jimmy because guess what? We won a lot of games with Jimmy. Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
backup quarterback now, and he sucked
We
elsewhere.
were we
But
were
when he
terrible,
played
and
here,
as
we
soon as
won.
he stepped in, yeah, we were good.
We won a lot of football games. If Cole was on here right now, I'd ask him to pull up the our record with Jimmy Garoppolo's quarterback. It's not terrible.
No, I
And
don't.
but
I'm on Team Jimmy when he was playing for us. I thought it was stupid to move away from him, except
Matt, how you
his
doing, brother?
injuries.
Oh, so I was talking with Cole the other night, and that was a joke. I said, hey, guess what? In Brock's rookie year, if Jimmy doesn't break his foot and the 49ers go to the Super Bowl with Jimmy or get to the NFC playoff game with Jimmy, Jimmy's our quarterback right now, not Brock.
Yeah, Brock's the backup.
Yeah, no, seriously. When you
Yeah,
think about it, that there's a world that could have happened because before Jimmy broke his foot, he was in talks with the Niners about extending his contract.
yeah.
So
Hey
it's kind of
guys,
funny. How you doing, Matt?
I'm all right. I'm all right. So yeah, you're right. If Jimmy doesn't get hurt, if the Dolphins player doesn't super extra throw him down to the ground because that's what he did. He didn't
Yep.
just sack him. Like he went out of his way to hurt him, and
Agreed.
I don't care what he. Um, even though I know he's on the Rams now, I'm still a big Jimmy guy.
Like I
But
said, you can't knock him. He won a lot of
but
games.
but I love Brock. He's our
Yep.
guy.
Yep.
I don't, like the narratives. It's kind of starting that he's injury prone. No, he's not injury prone. It just the way he plays. Unfortunately, he's gonna be open to these kind of injuries. He plays fast. He plays kind of devil may cry attitude. So stuff like this happens. Okay, and I will still 10 out of 10 times I'll still take Brock over Mac Jones. And the only other quarterbacks that we've had that were way better than Mac Jones or anybody like that are all pros. I mean, Sean Hill wasn't an all pro, but he was a good quarterback. Tim Rattay was actually pretty good. We just didn't have no talent around him.
I like Tim Rattay. I was sad to see him traded after halfway through that season. I was
Yeah.
hoping the season that they traded him to Tampa Bay that they were going to let him play the whole season to let Alex sit on a bench and figure it out instead of tossing him to the wolves.
Yeah, I think if Tim Rattay plays that season, yeah, we probably still lose a lot of games, but Alex would have been able to sit and digest, and we don't go through all the other stuff that we did when he was a starter.
Alex Smith, no matter what team, when he went in that year, no matter if he sat that whole season, he didn't have a damn chance, man. With us, he didn't until Harbaugh showed up. He didn't have a shot.
100%. He was.
Nolan was trash with the offense, coaching the team when it comes to offense. How many OCs did we have under Singletary, and they just couldn't get it done?
Alex Smith had 6 different offensive coordinators in his first 6 years of his career.
Yep.
He didn't have a chance. If he had sat the whole year, he still wouldn't have got it the next season. I don't think that would have helped at all.
And you could have, because he was only 20 when he was drafted. He was only 20.
His problem was getting he got 40 million. His contract.
Yeah, it was 40 or 48 right in there because they were still on the old school rookie wage scale for being the number 1 pick.
Yeah, and
because he was. I think the year after him was the last time it happened. I think it was. What was that guy? What was that kid's name that went to the
Mario Williams?
Was he the last one? Because I thought it was the quarterback that played for the Rams, and then he played for the Vikings. What, Bradford?
Yeah. Bradford, Sam Bradford.
I think Bradford was the last quarterback.
Okay.
Number 1 pick that went on that before they went to the current rookie wage scale.
Oh
which
my
basically
gosh, man!
Takes all the money.
It was so bad watching all of that go down.
Yeah, and it sucks because it's like a double penalty because here you are, right? You've got a sucky team. And
You need a guy.
You need guys, but all your salary cap goes to your number 1 pick.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
it's like
That's why
counterintuitive of actually being good.
That's why the Browns went with what was it? What's his name? The lineman, the O lineman. Dang it.
Oh, the left guard that our left tackle that finally
Joe Thomas.
Joe
Yeah.
Thomas, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Brady Quinn started crying.
Joe Thomas,
He had to leave the room.
the best left tackle other than, I mean, he's going to go down as one of the greats, but you know what? Our guy Joe Staley doesn't get enough credit for how good he was, because he was just a little bit behind Joe Thomas. I used to argue all the time Joe Staley was just as good, but
They didn't realize he was a tight end in college either. Staley was a tight end in college.
Joe Staley?
Yeah. He was at Michigan, Central Michigan,
Central,
Chippewa.
yeah,
My
just
my,
like
my niece,
Antonio Brown.
my niece just graduated from there. Because I had I think I told the story before, but my brother lives in Michigan, and he used to work for Dick's Sporting Goods, and they were doing an event where Joe Staley was there at the event at a Dick's Sporting Goods, and somewhere in my stuff I still have the thing, and it was basically a ticket to that event, and it says, "Rich, you should have been here, Joe Staley."
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, he called you out, huh?
Big time. Yeah, my brother got it from him. It was pretty cool.
Oh man. That
Yeah,
dude's legendary.
I was looking through my stuff, that like I said, my dad brought me my cards, and I do have a signed napkin, and I think it's Brent Jones, but I'm not 100% sure. It looks like Brent Jones, but I could be wrong. It might be one of the Giants that I got his autograph, but who
Hey,
knows?
do you guys see I brought out the Swagoo today? Old school. Hold on, let me get it in the middle.
That's nice. That's
Jerry
nice.
Rice and Steve Young with their autographs on the bill.
Woohoo, man.
That, you know what? Steve
Fancy.
is one of those guys. I've had a lot of 49er autographs. Steve is one of those guys I've never had the chance to have an autograph, and I can't buy his cards because his autograph cards are like $300-$400.
Yeah, I
I
bet.
look on eBay. I look
Steve's
on
such a
eBay
nice
all
guy too.
I look on eBay all the time. I'm like, man, I want that, because there's the one that's like a big, it's like a big piece of his jersey, and it's got like the part of the 8, and it's got
Yeah.
like part of the C patch on it, and I'm like, oh, but it's like it's like a $400 or $500 card.
That's so cool. And the coolest thing about Steve Young too is that he's such a humble Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
He's such a, he's not that guy that's out there pounding his chest telling you how great he was. He's just like, I love the game. I love the game, and that's why I play. Cool. Love it.
Yeah, Jerry's like that too. Every time I see him, when they're talking to him when he's at a Niner game and they're talking to him before the game, he's always like, I just love football.
He's so funny. He's so funny. He looks like he wants to still play when he's out there running on the field before games. He's out there running around, catching balls from guys.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh God. You can just tell he's like itching inside to want to play still.
Yeah, T.O. too. Like, and I've seen the clips of him racing guys, and I'm like, wow, he can still go after.
T.O. can run with Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, I know. I know. I saw that.
At 50 something, T.O. can run with Tyreek Hill. That is just nuts. That guy's a freak of nature.
Yeah.
That guy's a freak of nature physically.
Like,
holy crap.
That's
he was
why
carved from the gods.
That's why I always laugh when people said Moss was better. I'm like, no, he's not. No, he's not. He might be a little bit faster, but he's not better.
Shut the front door. The day that Randy Moss is better than freaking T.O. I don't even want to hear that. I don't even want to hear that. Look, Randy Moss.
The argument is Randy Moss is the second best receiver of all time. T.O. and Fitzgerald are number 3 and number 4. But I say that the two best receivers of all time are Jerry and Mr. T.O.
I agree with that 100%. And I'll even back it up a little bit more. I can't put a guy number 2 who when he played for the Raiders, he jogged around on the field when the ball wasn't coming his way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't have any respect for a guy that plays like that, especially when you're talking about the best of the best. That's it's an easy conversation for me, because you put anybody at any position. If you put a guy in there that was, I'm going to call him lazy. And to me, he wasn't really a route runner. He was a long ball guy. Dante Culpepper throwing 50-yard bombs to him, and that's great. He's fast. He was fast, but T.O. was twice the route runner, twice the guy. I would say Moss probably had better hands than T.O. But after you get the ball, T.O. was like Debo. Randy Moss was not breaking tackles and running around trying to,
T.O.
make things happen.
T.O. was stiff arming guys, jumping over guys, shoving them around, out muscling them. I mean, he would just he's pushing 240, 250 pound linebackers off of him while he's running away.
Is he stupid? Was he stupid as hell? Yes.
Oh man, I'm not picking up anybody. I'm sorry.
But where you going, Jake?
What?
Where you going?
East.
Nice.
Be careful,
Josh,
Jake.
what's up, man? How you doing?
Friday, bro.
What's up, Josh?
What's up, fellas?
Josh Wood, what's kicking?
JW.
Not much, man. Just got home from the gym.
Dude.
Nice.
Just
Good for
seen
you.
on TV that Trent and Juwan's questionable.
Yeah.
Now, Dewan's going to play. Dewan's going to play. I already
Juwan's gonna
saw it.
play. Trent was
I'm
practicing
more
on the
worried
side
about-
field today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it just I know yesterday he had his vet day.
Yeah, but he's got a knee. He did something to his knee. They didn't say what, but it's a knee issue.
I think if Trent plays, I think Matt can do the job, especially against the Saints. With Lattimore gone, their secondary is not as good as it once was. Their pass rush is decent, though.
I know. That's why we can't have Spencer Burford playing left tackle.
Agreed. We don't need Mac back there getting sacked. He makes poor decisions under duress.
Well, and the only other thing with that is Kyle's got to just run the ball. I want him to run the ball like 40 times.
Yeah, run
the ball 40
That's
times.
good.
I don't care. Last week's game plan should be the game plan for this week. Is run the ball. Don't worry about the yardage. Don't worry if you're under 4 yards a carry. Just let
bludgeon them in the run game.
But I don't want CMC getting 22 carries. I want CMC
getting
get 15 carries.
Tom Robinson in there.
Let's give Robinson 12 carries instead of 5.
This is what
Maybe
irritates
15, 20.
This is what
Get
irritates me.
Correndo involved too a little bit. Maybe give him 5 carries or 3 to 5 carries and some screens.
Well, we'll see if Jordan James plays this week. Yeah, he might be the guy that gets some. I don't think
Watkins dressing? Is Watkins going to play?
I don't know yet, but I think Garendo is buried on the depth chart right now. I think as soon as Jordan James is in, Garendo isn't even going to see the field. He didn't see the field last week
again, huh?
Yeah, I mean he didn't see the field last week.
I think he did twice. I think he returned
for special teams.
Yeah,
he wasn't in the backfield at all.
Sky Moore, if he didn't fumble that, he might have had that locked up.
Yeah.
Hey, we all haven't talked about fucking the third highest percentage field goal kicker in the NFL history coming to the team.
Eddie Dinero Pinheiro.
The big leg Pinheiro.
Dinero. He's money.
Yeah, he is. He's a Robbie Gold 2.0.
Could be.
I'm excited.
I
don't know how big the leg is. You guys know what the leg's like? 50, 55.
His interview said he's good from 60 right now.
Okay. I mean, 60 is pretty standard for NFL now.
Yeah, look, as long as if he makes anything inside of 50, look, our offense is good enough to get inside of 50 most times.
Absolutely.
It's just I don't want him settling for field goals, man. I want him freaking scoring touchdowns. I'm sick of this. This offense is too good. There's too many players. I'm sick of field goal fest. I want touchdowns.
I do too. With C-Mac back, it's going to open up the red zone. That's going to come up. But also another thing is when you go up there and you miss a field goal, that's ejection on the team. Then they're like, it
Yeah.
leaves a little overhang on them for whenever they come out for the next drive. Then they put more pressure on themselves. Like, well, we couldn't trust Moody to get in it, so we gotta fucking make sure that we get this. So, with him being there now and C-Mac being back, I think the confidence is gonna go up, and we're gonna have better success. Yeah, get back to where we were.
So with CMC back, guess who wasn't on the injury report today?
CMC.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, that was a beautiful thing, man. I lost my mind last week when he was on the injury report, the day before the game, just like last year.
Oh yeah, I was feeling it, bro.
I mean, this is good news.
PTSD.
I mean, look, and people are freaking out over his yards per carry last week. Look, that D line, Seattle's D line is really good.
Oh yeah.
And look, the carries were there, the yards weren't, and the ball control was there. That was a perfectly coached Kyle Shanahan game. I am not. You guys know I am not a Kyle Shanahan. I'm not. And that was a good Kyle game. That was a good Kyle game. Run the ball, keep the defense fresh, so they could go out and beat the crap out of people. And that's what happened.
That was a good game plan. It was efficient.
Yep. And look,
except for the two boneheaded throws that Brock threw, I was just like, and he had a pretty decent, clean pocket.
Four bad plays, but he was 1 for 4 in them. The last play of the game was not an ill-advised throw.
Was getting pretty decent on the runs early. CMC definitely was better in between the tackles than either one of the backs, but I think that they looked better. I want to see them at the point of attack. This is going to be a good test for them this week. So Barch is playing. Is Barch playing over Colby?
He didn't come up on the injury report. Barch, even though he was, at least for the Friday injury report, Shanahan only listed JJ, Trent, and Brock. So Barch must be good enough to play and not registering on the injury report. So,
I think once Colby gets that job, there's no looking back.
No, that you are 100% right, and I think that's why Barch is like, even if he's hurt, he's like, I'm out here as long as I can.
Yeah.
All right. And this is something that I noticed on the shows I listened here in California, KNBR. They weren't talking about getting the ball to Juice. Like, bro, I got the ball like twice, and I know I'm the fullback, but you still got to keep the ball. That's the only thing.
He's better in motion. I don't want to see him run it. I want to see him catch it.
You know what? He's going to get some of those tight end plays. He's going to get those tight end plays, Matt.
Yeah. And I think that he will do good there.
They were saying that earlier.
Yeah, I think he's going to get some tight end plays, and they might bring up what the heck's his name? Braden Willis? Is that the guy that's on the practice squad tight end right now?
What, for special teams or what?
No, because he played well with Mac in the preseason. So I think they're going to try to give Mac something familiar to throw to.
Yeah, they are good. So right now we got Luke Farrell, we got Juice, we got Braden Willis, and we got Jake Thompson.
Tonjes.
Yeah, man, I think we're good. Tonjes my boy, man. Tonjes my boy, so I'm good.
But yeah, I think we need to make Juice and just like, even if he's blocking, like when he's coming off a block, he's supposed to get yards. Every time he touches the ball, he gets at least 8 or 9 yards. You guys see that, right? You guys see it, like, anytime we get him the ball, what's he going to do? He's going to pass the ball, or he's going to run the ball, and he's going to get 8, 9 yards.
Dude, Juice is going to be in a lot of our plays. He's out there for like 35 to 55% of the plays because he's in motion so much.
But we're gonna need him to block too, because with Kittle out, we're gonna need him to we're gonna need his blocking ability too. So even with Farrell, I feel like Juice is gonna end up doing all the Kittle duties. I think he's gonna get, I don't want to say stuck, but he's gonna get stuck with all the Kittle duties.
all tight ends are good blockers.
Matt, you're popping in and out on us.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's okay, but it's a little garbled.
That's the reason why I say always wear earphones when doing shows. It works better. So, I know, Richie. I know.
Hey, I'm doing my best John Chapman today.
You're doing a very good job, man. You are.
Oh, I'm sorry. Chapman's always like this.
When you're doing a show from a podcast and you're doing from a tablet like I am or a phone, you're recommended no matter what to use earphones. And I'm like,
Okay.
always. Don't ever use a speakerphone. It never hardly works that much. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I've got buds, but these are better.
Oh yeah, I like the earphones. I like them. They're good. And I know Jake, you're driving. That bad. You can get off.
I've got both.
But you're good.
I'll try mine out.
Just be careful driving. One thing I want to say right now about the New Orleans Saints, who's out for them. The 3 guys are out. Blackman, which are proud of him because he's one of the best safeties they got.
Yep.
And Trevor Penny and Chase Young is out too. Chase Young, he's out.
No big loss there.
No, we weren't worried about him. We might be worried about the guy that's taking his place.
Yeah, and nobody else is out except for Purdy. Purdy's the only one out for us. Everybody else all questionable and no status. There's no injury status for him. So.
Yeah, and because Kittle's on IR, we're just not counting him. And did you see Martinez they're going to bring Martinez up and he's going to be our backup quarterback, which is crazy. I get a little nervous about that, especially if Spencer Burford's in the game and Matt gets knocked out. All of a sudden, we've got a guy that's been here for 2 weeks playing quarterback for us. That is some scary shit.
That's why I said about what's that new quarterback that had a bad injury and he's on the shelf right now? Who is that I'm thinking of? Rourke.
Oh yeah, but I don't think he's ready to come back yet. I think he can come back on week 7. Did they redshirt him, or did they redshirt him for the whole year?
He's out.
They put him.
Yeah, he's not playing this year.
Okay. No, it'll be nice to have him next year. I'm definitely curious to see what he looks like.
Matos.
I can't barely hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're fine. You're fine, man. We got you. Uh-oh. Lost you.
He must have popped back out. Maybe he's trying to adjust it.
So, yeah, everybody's good for us except for Purdy. He's the only one that's out right now. So, and of course, Kittle. I'm sorry, Kittle. There's no things like Kittle on here. Kittle, they don't have his name on here, so.
No, we should still be able to win this game, though. That's the thing. I mean, even though, for the Saints last week, I mean, Cam Jordan had a sack, and he's, still playing phenomenal at 36 on D. That's just crazy. Good for him.
Hey, he's a Hall Famer. What do you expect? That Cam Jordan's a Hall of Famer.
He's dope, man. And as I said, it's going to be a rough sledding against him, especially with our guys on O line right now. Oof. Man, I'm just sitting here like this, going, "Come on, Trent." Yeah.
Talking about Cam.
Yeah. Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's still nasty.
And our soon to be Hall of Famer. I know he's still young. Nick Bosa.
Oh yeah. Nick's gonna be a Hall of Fame.
He's
HOF.
pretty well right now. Game winning trick last week.
Oh man, loved it.
Forced fumble and recovery.
Yeah,
Matt. I'm sorry. I missed you in the post game thing on Sunday. I jumped off right before you and Denise jumped on. I would have loved to have been there for that Denise section. That was crazy. I was like, oh man.
I say right now. Again, Matt.
I would have liked to have been there too, but
did you go back and listen to it there, Josh?
No, I haven't.
She oh my God, watch it, dude. Just go on and watch the last half hour because she was on for the last half hour, dude. and it is she slayed. She just totally slayed.
I had a show called Faithful Empire. I made it up because of the UK gentlemen that were on here, and I had her and two other guys with me. And I tell you, if you want somebody to drop you some bombs, except for Tommy Bomb, she is the person to talk to. She'll tell you your face.
She made Tommy sound like a choir boy.
She was the one that was on with us that one time, right? She was doing her house. Okay.
Yeah, she was great. I loved it. And as a longtime old school fan, I was like her perspective was so refreshing. It was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, she was like she was like female Eddie D.
No lie, huh?
She was like, this isn't the standard. I was like, yes. She slayed. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm so sorry I missed it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she needs something else. Yeah, she's very cool. Loving husband, loving family. So I know I've known her for 3 years or so.
Yeah, good people.
Yeah, do I take an hour or what? So I mean, but that's a game and all. I mean, Martinez is definitely going to be a call up. It's not going to be a call fight tomorrow, probably. He'll be our backup.
Martinez?
Yep.
Martinez.
Adrian Martinez.
The dude from Nebraska, yeah. What? Yeah. Why not Mordecai?
They like this guy a lot. Martinez. He was the
UFL
MVP. He was the UFL MVP.
He's loud. I'm sure it's definitely.
I didn't see enough of him in college.
Yeah, I didn't either. But clearly, Kyle usually has a pretty good eye for quarterbacks as far as that stuff. He can't develop them, but he can work with one that's ready made. So
yeah,
if this guy's got a skill set, it'll be pretty darn good.
Yeah, Kyle does like getting, except for Trey, he likes getting guys with a little bit of experience from college ball.
Yeah, I mean, because let's say
I don't know how much
Kyle's good at developing quarterbacks. What, as far as Trey? Trey just didn't play. He didn't play.
I don't think Kyle wanted Trey Lance.
Well, that's probably true.
Mac.
No, he didn't play in college. He had one pretty good season.
Yeah,
that's it.
And that was it. And then it was COVID.
And I don't care what anybody says. He voluntarily did not play in college.
Because of COVID? Yeah. And everyone else was fighting to play, like Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence. You guys remember that they had the big movement? They were like, it's our right to play.
He opted out when other people were trying to play.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't give a damn. I don't care.
I don't like that either.
How scared anybody else is. I didn't. It just doesn't reek championship caliber to me.
No, I agree with that 100%. Absolutely.
It's right there with Anthony Richardson, which is ironic that they both only had the 1 year in college ball and they both were projected high round picks, and they both washed out so quick.
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson got crazy.
For 2 games, got hurt,
but he quit on his team, man.
He was that running back for the Colts, right? That big, huge, muscly guy.
He's a quarterback.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm thinking
of Jonathan Taylor.
No,
you're thinking Trey.
Trent something or whatever.
From the Browns.
Trent
yes,
Richardson.
I'm thinking of him. Yes, I am.
Yeah, no. I almost said Hendrickson. I was like, that ain't it.
No, that's
Cincinnati. Getting me confused over there, throwing out.
Yeah,
I know.
Subscribe. Join the channel. Red and Gold 24/7.
Hey, so who's ready to call Upton Stout Bob Sanders Jr.?
I'm almost there.
Look, dude, I love Upton Stout.
He's nasty.
I'm sorry, I love him.
Hey, is Olave gonna be playing?
I've been watching him through camp, and that dude has just been popping out, man. And
I've been ready for him to come
He
out.
is
Like,
He
Rob
was
Sanders
locking
Jr.,
down.
man.
He was locking down Jackson Smith, boy, on a few
Dude,
plays. He was on
that
him.
dude
he is a pass breakup machine, dude.
He's
in his
feisty.
head, he is 6'5" and 240 pounds.
Can't
He is
tell him
just
shit. And
Yeah.
bulletproof.
well, I don't want to say that yet because he's, I'm
I'm
banging
just
on my
talking.
table right now.
I'm
But
just rizzing.
Some other pretty good undersized corners out there, man. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but he's on the right trajectory.
Dude's got some
All
talent.
undersized, right? Eric Wright, Carlton Williamson, none of those guys.
He's
All right.
Siegel.
he's also just ruthless,
Hey,
man.
Siegel had a good game too, man.
Siegel definitely had a good game.
Yeah.
Look, our defense, you could pick out 5-6 guys easy that were just studs in the game. Even the second part.
I am happy with our rookies. I'm
Yeah,
happy.
and we stopped the run pretty well. TJ West didn't have that big of a game. I don't even know if he's played more than one or two snaps. And
He didn't start.
Mikel, he needs, he was out there getting some exposure though. They'll come around.
Look, he's a 20-year-old rookie.
Yeah,
Let the kid marinate. Let the kid marinate and play. Don't be saying, "Oh my God, he didn't get a sack. He must suck." It's like, guys, come on. Let the guy. And I mean, Salah came out after the game and basically said, "Hey, look, he doesn't really know what he's doing yet. He's getting there."
And he runs like a gazelle.
He runs like a gazelle.
He is so gifted physically that it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, we're in good shape. We're in good shape.
That fast, even if he got up to like 290, I can just see him running all over people. Oh wow,
If he got that big, they'd have to keep him inside. I think they want him to they probably want him to put like 10, maybe 15 on, because that way he can still play outside on first and second down, and then slide him in when they bring in Huff.
Yeah.
That was what they did with him in the game, and it was super effective. And then when they went to a 5-man front, man, Seattle could not run on us. Out of 5-man front, we are nasty. We are just nasty.
Dude, Fred looked like a heat-seeking missile out there too.
Yeah, Khalil Davis looked good, man.
Yeah, he did. Khalil Davis did look good.
It was cool. It was really cool to see a bunch of see that defense stand out like that, and they did.
Absolutely.
Because Kyle ran the ball and kept the defense off the field so that they could be ready to go. They could be ready to go and just blast people. That was why that game plan was so darn good. It's my biggest issue with Kyle as a coach is that he's unaware sometimes of the big picture as far as the complimentary football part. He gets a little wrapped up in throwing it around and not taking care of the defense, and he really did it in this game. It was so good.
I think with Salah back, he's going to be playing more complimentary football, more 3 phases, especially now with the new kicker too. I think him and Salah had a talk about it, and Salah's like, well, you also got to get they're on the same page, they're going to be working together well.
Yeah.
Scheming up things together. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. What do you think, Ryan?
All right, got you. Sorry, I was going over some stuff over here. I forgot we were talking. I was listening to you guys. I was thinking what I was going here.
Oh, I was just talking about the defense and the complimentary football part and stuff like that. We're, like I said, I think what was it? What was the time of possession? Did we have it for like 30? I think we were 38 minutes, right? Was it 38 minutes?
Yeah, 38, 35, something like that. Yeah.
That stuff translates to wins. It's funny. Time possession, run the ball, stop the run. It's football's that easy. And hey, did you guys get a chance to I posted it in the group chat. Did you see JT O'Sullivan's breakdown of the game and a Brock and stuff like that? It was really
I
good.
haven't, but I like his breakdowns though.
I do too, and he does a real good job of breaking down 49ers and Brock, and he likes Brock. So it's cool to JT's breakdown this week was really, really good of the game.
Man, I didn't even know Brock was hurt. He looked fine in the press, and shaking up with the guys after the game in the locker room. I didn't
He
even.
did
I
it
wasn't
before
even
the half.
aware.
He did it before the half, man. I bet you they shot it up and then it didn't start flaring up till after the game, would be my guess. It's the only way he could
Yeah.
walk around like that and not be, and not have issues. And then all of a sudden the next day he does. They must have shot it up at the half.
I mean, turf toe. Is that what we're calling it, or is it ankle?
No, it's a toe. It's turf toe.
Turf toe.
Basically, if this is your foot and your toe, I guess it you fold it under like that when you get tackled, and it messes with the tendon and stretches the tendon all out.
I know that it can reoccur on people though, pretty frequent. Darren McFadden, it was crippled his career. It was something that constantly came up with him.
That's why Patrick Willis retired.
Yeah.
Patrick Willis retired because of turf toe.
So I hope it's not going to be anything lingering. Maybe with modern advances and everything, Brock can keep it under wraps.
Yeah, hopefully, like I said, hopefully he just needs rest. I mean, he's young, so hopefully it's just a matter of a couple weeks off. I'm hoping he's back for. I mean, I'd want him back for the Rams game. Hopefully.
Oh yeah,
that'd be the dream.
I'd like him back for Cardinals.
I would too, because I don't think we win that game with Mac. I think we win. I think we win the Jags game, no problem, and I think we win this game coming up, no problem. But the Cardinals game, ugh.
Their defense is looking good, and Kyler's looking good. Trey McBride, Connor. I mean, Marvin Harrison. Cardinals are much improved.
Yeah, they're pretty solid. Their defense looks good anyway, and Kyler's just Kyler. He is what he is.
Yeah.
I mean, Mister,
He'll
I'm
throw
good
an interception
next week. I don't know how anybody ever thought he was better than Brock. Get out of here with that.
Who said that? Who said he was better than Brock?
Dude.
Cardinals fans?
Yeah.
They might be the only people, though. Ooh, Buda Baker just came down and drilled Olave. I was watching the highlights of the Fantasy Live.
Yeah.
I'm back. You got no gas in it.
We missed you, Jake.
Is Olave playing? Or is he hurt? Y'all know?
Olave, he's playing. He's playing.
Yeah. Kamara, he's going to be a handful.
Don't care. Olave don't care. He's still beating the Saints 40 to.
It's okay. 15. It's okay. Kamara's going to have a big game, and my fantasy points are going to be nice, but we're still going to win.
I got Shaheed. I think Renardo Green's going to lock him up, or Demo.
I had him on my fantasy one year, and he was good for like 4 games.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
It wasn't that he was bad. He just didn't get any targets sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game by any means. But
you think Kyle lets Mac take some shots? He's got a good deep ball.
I just see it.
I mean, here's the thing: is he has deep. There's deep shots on a lot of the plays that are called. It's just what the read is like. Who's open? What is the defense doing? So I mean, if he sees it, he takes it. I mean, I would imagine Mac's he's gonna try and make himself look good and
yeah.
He can definitely throw that double move that Ricky ran on against last week. So
I think Ricky's gonna go off.
He could. He definitely could if they have issues and they can't cover him, because he's definitely probably our only guy, since we haven't really seen Watkins do it yet. He's our only guy that's a real breakaway, one-on-one, get open, get separation guy.
Right. Let's get separation. One only thing is Mac is not going to scramble and buy time. When the pocket collapses, he's going to throw it away.
Yeah. But Matt, were you saying something about Kendrick Bourne?
I said you got Ricky going deep, and then you got Bourne going underneath. So, we kept flipping, and they were double covering Ricky, and then we hit Bourne, and then watch Bourne, do this.
Yeah, let Watkins get out there.
Have they verified whether or not Bourne's going to play this week?
He's playing this week.
He's playing.
I hadn't seen anything that said he was playing yet. I mean, he's Juwan. He and Juwan are the same player pretty much. So what you get out of Juwan, they're the same guy. They're about the same height. Both run about a 4.8, 4.9 40. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But as far as their ball skills and all that kind of stuff, they're pretty much the same guy. They're interchangeable. What's that?
Bourne was really good when he was here. He was
but that was 5 years ago, man. He wasn't 30.
He'd been gone a while, bro. And he was good while he was here. But honestly, I feel like Juwan has been on the upslope, and Bourne's been on the downslope.
Absolutely.
But I think we'll be all right. I think they've got some chemistry on the field. They both know some of these routes, you know.
And they played together in 23 on the Patriots, so that's something to look at too.
Yeah.
I mean, look,
Yeah.
Bourne blew his ACL in 20 something, and then had a bad foot last year into now. So he looked good running around at practice. So hopefully that's cool. I mean, I saw a little bit of the practice film. You know, he looked like he's moving around okay. So that's a positive. But I didn't see anything yet that was verifying that he was playing.
I'm looking for C-Mac to get in the end zone twice. Anytime in a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
Now go, Jake.
I wouldn't put it past them to dial up some Robinson Jr., man. All honestly.
I'm guaranteeing he's going to get some action too. I'm just saying.
A lot of times when these backups come in, they have a lot more chemistry with the second string, man.
Yep.
Dude, I want to see Juice go deep. Makes one of those over-the-shoulder catches for a touchdown.
Yeah, it's just a straight up the middle.
I don't care who scores the touchdown. I just want some.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, Juice hasn't really
equal opportunity
scored that many touchdowns the last 2 years, so I'd like him to get a couple.
24-12.
That's your score for the game?
Yep.
Sounds realistic.
3 touchdowns and a field goal that's not missed.
Bills running back James Cook is good to go Sunday.
Piñeiro's worth 3 to 6 points a game. Think about that. So Piñeiro's worth 3 to 6 points a game based on what we were dealing with over the last couple of years.
3 extra points, three extra points and a field goal.
Yeah.
6 points right there.
There you go.
I thought about picking him up in fantasy, especially this week.
I got Baltimore's kicker.
Tucker.
I don't know how I feel about it. They don't kick
No, it's not Tucker anymore. Yeah, it's not Tucker anymore.
Nope.
I've got Minnesota's kicker, man. He was clutch, 99% kicker at Alabama for Nick Saban. He's scored most points in collegiate history. Will Reichert.
I don't.
He's money.
To me, college stats just don't really matter for kickers anymore after what happened with Jake Moody.
Well, he showed it in the NFL his rookie year last year. Dude's a beast. Did you guys hear? Moody did translate. His did translate.
Yeah. Did you hear Piñeiro's interview and stuff when he got in there? Yeah, he was hilarious.
Yeah, he's like, you got to make kicks if you want to be. Yeah.
Yeah, he was Robert Kruger.
He totally took a shot at Moody.
Yeah,
I gotta make my kicks or I'm gonna be out of here.
Yeah, it was so funny. He was funny. He had a really good attitude because that's the life of a kicker.
Yeah. Not
he's got the right mindset.
Third round pick, so I'm good. These guys just gotta quit. They just gotta go out and kick the damn ball and stop. You know, I swear to God, it's like Moody closed his eyes every time he kicked.
He was a middle case.
When a kid sticks his glove in the air, he's like, "Please catch it." It's like that's Moody.
Thing about it is he didn't have that problem in college why could you not translate to the pros? Like a lot of players have it though. They can't make the jump.
It's the money. As soon as it's for money, it changes everything.
The media coverage, man. Wasn't nobody talking about Jake Moody until the draft.
No, it's brutal, man. It's
The
rough life
notoriety.
to live.
He couldn't handle
Rough
the
life to
coverage.
live.
He couldn't handle the press.
Yep.
It's a whole different animal in the NFL, man. And it's going to be worse in college soon. I mean, the way that they're doing all of this whole college pay scale thing, I mean, it's changing the game. I mean, you hear more and more about individual players. But yeah, Moody he was on, he played for a good team. They steamrolled people, and they got through some tough games too. And I don't know, he just couldn't hack it. Pressure got to him.
That whole transfer portal each year, now that is the most important thing that happens in the game, it's crazy. It's crazy. That just wrecked football. Well, collegiate football. I mean, it's cool to see, hey, look, a guy is making millions of dollars for a university, for him to be able to, cash in. Cool. But now that the guys are jumping around like free agents all over the place to play for different schools and all that kind of stuff, it just, I don't know. I feel like it took a lot out of it.
It ruins it. Yeah, it ruins it. I mean, you can't rely on a program to recruit anybody, because as soon as a player gets good, they're like, well, I'm leaving and going to a winner.
Or, I'm not starting my sophomore year. I'm going here because they're going to start me.
Oh yeah, it's stupid.
Of course, I've seen a lot of.
All right, but you got to pay back. They need to make it to where if you enter the transfer portal, you got to pay back your scholarship for the year to school.
Or you got to sit a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course,
it's got to be.
That's brilliant.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Of course, I've seen a lot of sarcastic about, how much will it be to get Robert Gold from back out of retirement?
I don't know.
If we were going to do that, we should have done that.
Get who out of retirement?
Bobby Gold.
We should have done that.
He's not coming back.
Nah, he's done 100%. But I would say this, as fun as it is to talk about, we should have done that Jake Moody's first season.
Yep, Super Bowl
year.
year.
Just been like, no, this ain't working out.
Dude, you want to bring guys out of retirement? Let's get Feliciano. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I do too. He seems like he's geared up and ready to go too.
Yeah, I know, man. The interviews. He was on with Lombardi. He was on with Lombardi, and he was on with Krug.
I bet he don't want to come back now with no Kittle and no Birdie right now.
He seemed like he was down for the whole team, man.
You take an NFL paycheck for a year.
Well, I mean, I think he saw what the team was going to look like. Was like, all right, let's go. And I don't know, man. Ask him today.
It's not over yet. That's
you want to go play for Max? I know, but it's on the back burner for at least 3 games.
Yeah, but look, because I am not the eternal optimist when it comes to this team. You guys know that better than not. In the time that I've been on here, coming on this podcast, and I don't feel like it's over yet. If Trent goes down, then I'm gonna be like, ooh, now we can start talking about it's gonna be rough out there.
Well, I mean, they do. We got some.
We're gonna need Trent.
The old line. I know it's not what we want, but man,
not a tackle.
I'll take my chances. Maybe go get somebody else. Something.
I would explore free agency. Yeah.
Spencer Burford.
I don't even know
if we had a serviceable left tackle that's not Trent, I think we could still make it work.
Yeah, Burford terrifies me.
He's
yeah. I don't like him or McKivitz. I don't care what anybody says about McKivitz.
McKivitz is at least doing his job, though.
I never
look. McKivitz is solid.
I don't want to get into this. I don't want to.
In the NFL, you have to pay all your superstars, and there's times when you have to have those guys that are mid. And McKivitz is mid. He's mid. He's okay. He's not great, and we're not paying him like he's great. So it's good.
He's not a lead. He's your laborer, but he's out there, ready to work.
And when you've got, and like you said, when you've got guys like CMC and Bosa and Brock and all these guys making all that big money, you got to have guys like McKivitz on the team. You just do. And
I feel like McKivitz needs to be one of those people that's a stopgap until they draft somebody good enough to replace him, though.
Yeah, but at the money they're paying him, you can do that, or he can go and be a swing. Because think about it. Jalen Moore, who is making the same money as McKivitz, and he's a backup.
I think we're going to keep him as long as we can and fortify the rest of the lineup, and his position is going to be the last to be filled. If we can lock him in for 3 or 4 more years, 2 to 3 more years, we're going to find left tackle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's their mindset, is what I'm getting at.
Yep, I think they're going to this year's coming draft will be the O-line draft. Like last year, it was all defense. For the most part, as far as the early picks, I think this coming year, that's what it'll be. We're gonna draft first round. It'll be the best guard or tackle available. Second round, best guard or tackle available.
I hope we go left tackle, man. Trent's.
Yeah, we got to have Trent's replacement.
Let Trent start grooming them. You know what I mean? Let him
learn. I don't know that Trent's gonna be here next year.
Well, and they're talking that was one of the reasons they signed McKivitz is because they didn't want to have to go chase 2 tackles next year in the offseason. That was that was partially one of the deals is with that. It's one thing if one tackle goes, but if you lose both and you're trying to replace them, holy shit.
I'm of the mind that like Trent showed up in off season for like the first time. He showed up, and he was in camp. And he was doing all these things that he never does because he was trying to be all in this year. And now he's getting hurt again, and I could just see him retiring, if not before the end of the year, right after the end of the year.
Yeah, man, those leg injuries, man, when you get that age, they just don't heal right anymore.
Dude, yeah, Larry Allen, really struggled with it when he was with the Cowboys, and he came over here, and it just wasn't. I don't know, man. Dude was hurt all the time.
He was awesome when he played for us, though. Even though he was ancient, he could still pull and knock people on their ass. Oh my God, I love Larry Allen.
Well, he was better in that scheme than he was in Dallas.
Yep.
So I mean, it fit him better, but it's just I just see the end coming for Trent. I feel like he was really last hoorah in this year. And
look, Seattle's got a good D, so he had a rough game. He might be all right this week. You never know.
I hope so, because Cameron Jordan's gonna eat if not.
I hear you. That is
I gotta change my oil, boys. I'll message you guys during game though.
Josh, man, have a good weekend.
Man, see you later.
Good to see you.
Always good seeing you guys.
Take it easy.
See you, man. Okay. Hey, Matt, man, you want to say anything?
What?
You good? You want to say anything? Okay. Now, do we all want to do predictions?
Got mine.
Jake already put his in.
What's that?
Yep. Niners 24-12.
Yeah, I'm talking about the NFL. Not just us. The NFL.
Cowboys lose.
I'm not there yet. All right. The first game, Patriots at Dolphins, and the Miami Dolphins are 1.5 favorites.
Dolphins
Patriots win and cover. Patriots win and cover.
Dolphins.
Patriots and Dolphins.
I got the Dolphins on a rebound week. Patriots should go 0-2.
Okay.
You can't do that, dude, because then you're slowing down Mike McDaniel's return to the Niners.
I'm okay with that. I don't want him back till next year.
Matt, man?
35, Dolphins 28.
Say that one more time. You cut out.
Who? Me?
Dolphins 28.
Guys, don't Matt. Quiet.
I think he said Dolphins, Patriots 35, Dolphins 28. You were popping in and out, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said 35-28
Okay.
Dolphins.
I think Drake made a great game against the Finns' horrible defense.
I think that my score is going to be way worse than that, man. I think the Dolphins blow them out.
Ooh.
Sorry, Chris.
And he's probably watching too. Thank you, Matt, man. Damn you, Jake. Okay. Next one on Doc is the Rams at the Titans, and the Rams are favored by 5.5.
Rams by 40.
I got the Rams going to win that game.
42-3.
Yeah.
Rams.
Wow.
Yeah. 3 defensive touchdowns.
I think.
I mean, I'm not serious, but golly, it's going to be bad.
I'm not either, but it's going to be ugly.
I think
Yeah.
he at least down at least one.
Titans and the Saints are going to be vying for the number 1 pick. So.
Yeah. I think Titans, Saints, and Patriots are going to be the bottom 3. I don't care what anybody says about Drake May. And then the Panthers in the number 4 slot. And the Jags.
The Panthers are never going to win as long as that guy owns that team. I forget his name. The guy that owns it. No, I forget his name, but they're never going to win. He's a terrible owner.
I think it's still Richardson, the same guy that owned them when they first came out.
That's when the Richardson was the owner of the team when they first were there, but I forget the guy's name now. Tepper. I think it's Tepper. Something Tepper.
Yeah. They've just been a bad organization. The only time they had an inkling of anything good was they had a really stout defense. They had Julius Peppers. You know, they had Steve Smith Sr.
Cam Newton.
Before Cam even.
Oh, you're talking about the Jake Delhomme years.
Yeah. I mean, no, Cam was good, but I mean, like, you know, they went to the Super Bowl. So did Jake. You know, I'll give them all credit. That was an electric offense that Cam Newton put together. They had a really stout defense. That whole little era was peak. They're going to end up moving to Europe before they do anything.
Jaguars will be the first team in Europe.
I think they'll move 2 teams to Europe, and I think it'll be both of them.
They had Wesley Wall playing tight end for him.
Yep.
That are the dang Jets.
Too. They had 2 of our best players still lights out for them when they first came in '95. Eric Davis and or '96. Eric Davis and Wesley Walls. That's when Wesley Walls became an All-Pro. I mean, we already knew what he was, and that's why they were really trying to keep him. But he was like, "Nah, I want to start. I don't want to be a backup to Brent Jones anymore."
Yeah, man, and it sucked, man. I loved Eric. I loved Eric Davis. I loved Eric Davis, man. He was a good player for us.
Man, can you imagine? You know how deadly that would have been if Wesley Walls would have stayed and we would have just been like, okay, we're going double tight end. You know, every other play, one of us goes out, and every other, you know, like switch between him and Wesley Walls.
They would have been able to do stuff that the Patriots did with Hernandez and Gronk.
Oh yeah.
They would have been able to do all that stuff.
Okay. All right, guys. Next one on the dock is Jaguars at the Bengals, and Bengals are favored by 3.5.
Bengals win and cover.
Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, Bengals. All the way.
The total points is 49.5. Total points.
Under.
Under.
Batman?
Bengals.
I love Jamar Chase, but I don't trust Joe Burrow as far as I can throw him.
Wow, it's pretty amazing that you think Joe Burrow, you don't trust Joe Burrow, but you trust mac and cheese more than Joe Burrow.
No, I don't.
No?
But I trust Kyle Shanahan.
Joe Burrow is the closest quarterback I've ever seen that looks like Joe. Burrow's the only guy he's ever seen that looks like Joe.
I've seen him look like that for like a season and a half.
Yep. No problem.
Haven't seen it recently. I've seen Jamar Chase save his butt a few times.
Yep.
T. Higgins.
All the time.
But I'm just not, I don't know, man. I don't trust him this year. I'll see. I might change my mind this year, but I think the Bengals are at the bottom of their division this season.
You can't pay all those guys on offense and not have any D. That's going to be their problem.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, how many times do you see these guys all get paid and then they don't do nothing that year?
Too many.
Unfortunately, it's true.
Okay. Browns at the Ravens, and the Ravens are favored by 11.5.
Oh, yeah. Ravens by 40.
49, 49 to 7. Maybe.
No, you know what? Ravens win. Browns keep it close.
All right, defense. All right.
Browns keep it close and cover. Browns keep it and Ravens win but don't cover the spread.
I'm changing my pick. Changing it. Browns upset the Ravens. Field goal.
Flacco may have a little zip in that game.
Yeah, I started thinking about Flacco playing defense. You start talking about making it close. I'm like, oh, you know what? Cleveland will surprise you. They don't lose. They don't just go out and get whopped by the Ravens every time they play, man. I mean, it's a toss up. I'm gonna take the Browns.
I think Ravens will win. I think the Ravens will win, but they're going to win by like 4.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. You might be right.
Matt, what'd you have?
I said Ravens blowing them out.
Gotcha. I thought that's what you said. I can't remember. Sorry. Bills at Jets, and the Buffalo Bills are favored by 6.5.
Bills running away with it.
The total is 46.5.
All those guys are too good. Keon Coleman.
They're at the Jets.
Yeah.
Bills win, Jets cover.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Rich.
Nah, Jets ain't covering nothing.
Not even with the sauce.
They're gonna kick them in the teeth like they always do.
I distinctly remember the Bills playing a game against the Jets when Aaron Rodgers went down in the very beginning of the game, and the Jets still won. Not too long ago.
Luke's happened.
I'm just saying they'll play them. They might play them close. That's all I'm saying.
Look, it's like us playing the Cardinals, man. It's a division game.
We should whoop them, but they might surprise.
But it might be close. And nobody likes playing on that frickin' turf in the Meadowlands, so.
Yeah.
That's right. You're true on that one. Okay. Let's see here. Next one. Giants at the Cowboys. And Dallas is favored by 5.5. The total is
breaking up on me.
40 what?
44.5 total. 44.5.
Cowboys don't.
Is,
Who? The girls?
yeah,
Yeah, it's
Cow,
Giants, Cowgirls.
Why are you?
Cow Pies win that game. Cow
Oh,
Pies win
man.
that game by 10.
Yeah. Rich, I think you're on it today, man. I 100%. I think it's going to be a 2-score game.
Cow
I
Pies.
might go as far as to say 14-17 though.
Yeah, Cow Pies win that game.
Point difference.
I just don't know. I don't know where the Giants are. That's the problem. Is like my significant other's whole family are all Giants fans, and I couldn't even get a read from them. They're all Giants fans. I couldn't even get a read from them on what they thought the season was going to be like, and it's ugly. It is just ugly.
This quarterback situation with them, Russell Wilson really knows how to play. He's just not as mobile as he used to be. So I don't see them having any kind of offensive advantage whatsoever, and I don't see their defense doing anything to Dallas's offense. It's top 4, on average.
Yeah, and I really I really think they're going to be good.
Man, go ahead.
I said Dallas can beat them by a lot.
Okay. All right. So we'll go to the Cowboys. Cow Pies, whatever you call them. The Bears at the Lions. And Detroit is favored by 6.5. And the total is 46.5.
Where are they? They're at the Lions?
Yeah, Lions.
Ugh.
Sorry.
Oh. Lions, but it's going to be a push. It's going to be a push for the spread. It's going to be whatever the spread is where it's going to be.
Okay. Jake, you still there? Still with us? I think I lost it, man. Going through a best spot.
It's going to be Detroit's transition year. It's going to be.
Yeah,
it's just going to be Detroit's transition year with you losing both their coordinators.
I think they're gonna. I think with the new, like you said, with the new offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator, I think it takes some time to adjust. But I think they start getting into a groove this week, and I think that they're going to run the ball really well, and their defense is going to pick it up. I don't see Jared Goff making a full recovery, but I do see them picking up their offense and pulling out.
Ben Johnson knows all Jared Goff's weaknesses, so that's going to be the fun. That'll be the fun part. Like if you're a fan of either one of those teams, that's going to be the fun part about watching that game. That's going to be the piece you're going to be. You're going to be just on your edge of your seat watching.
I love watching Caleb Williams get worked. I just don't like the guy. So I don't have any faith that he's going to squeak out a win against the Lions at all.
Guys like him are rough because you come in with all that swag, but you haven't backed it up yet. And that's the problem with him is he hasn't backed up the swag yet. If he ever does, it'll shut a lot of people up. But until then,
standard swag without his ability.
Yeah, that's the issue.
His opportunity is this year. He can't blame it on the coaches. Ben Johnson is a great offensive coach. Look what he did with Jared Goff. Okay, Jared Goff was done.
I hope he gets 2 years. I hope
done.
he gets 2 years with him to figure it out because Johnson's only going to get 3 years.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping he gets this year to lay the foundation of the program. Next year to kind of run it as it should, and then by the third year, hopefully they'll be halfway decent. Or you got to be looking for another quarterback again.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing: when you're as talented and you're as good a quarterback that you claim to be, that he's supposed to be, that he tells everybody he is, a really good coach can turn you around.
Look, and we can do that because our history.
Immediately.
We've seen it in our history with Alex Smith and Harbaugh.
Yeah, and we've seen it with bad coaches. Or with good coaches with bad quarterbacks. Or serviceable quarterbacks can immediately turn it into something good.
All right.
So I think he's trash. I don't think he's ever going to be good. I think this year he's going to do okay, and they're going to move on from him.
Yeah, especially if Johnson wants that. If Johnson says, "Hey, I can't work with this guy. He's not good enough." I think he'll definitely do it because, I mean, you have to now. As an NFL coach, you only get 3 years. So if you say, "Hey, look, this is not my guy. Get this guy out of here so I can get a chance with somebody that I can work with." You know, I think you're going to see a lot more of that now, and as the future goes on, especially with these coaches with there being such high pressure on them that they're stuck. And it's like, look, you gave me this pile of quarterback that I don't even want. He can't run my offense. You hired me for my mind and my offense, and this guy can't run my offense. So next, you know, don't, and because you don't want to, you know, get your name muddied and, you know, messed up because of something taken out of your control. You know, you got to have it under your own control.
Yeah, I think Caleb Williams he's going to have a humbling moment, and it's either going to make him or break him, and he's either going to be humbled by getting moved on from or becoming a backup. They're probably going to bring in a serviceable veteran to draft someone. God knows who right now. But I don't, it's that, or he's got to really start, I don't know, he thinks it just happens, you know? He thinks he's got magic. He doesn't.
No, you definitely got to work too. I mean, is you know, and it's so funny because you think about guys like that. You know, again, there's guys in the history of this team who were, you know, we had arguably one of the greatest players in NFL history on our team, but he was also the hardest working dude on the field. You know, I mean, you know, that's the part. You know, you can't you can coach stuff, but you can't coach desire and heart and, you know, all those types of things. So.
Talent only gets you so far, man. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't go get somebody that, you know, had a high prospect in his last draft that doesn't end up starting because there's 9 quarterbacks on the team, like, you know, Dylan Gabriel or Shadur Sanders or even like, you know, God forbid, the Jaguars decide to move on from the, you know, the interception king over there. It would be hell for them, but I mean,
Pocahontas.
At least he can throw the ball around a little bit.
Oh, God, that guy's a pick waiting to happen. Oh, he just threw another one.
I know. Yeah. Well, golly, that dude's bad. Tell him to cut his hair a little.
Who cares? Just stop throwing picks. And what sucks is that coach is actually a good coach. That's the part that, you know, and I like the coach even more because he got Trent Baalke fired. So.
Yeah. Screw that guy. He ruined everything.
Okay. I think we'll that, but I hope no, it's all good. Next one, last 1 o'clock game on the East Coast, of course, is the Seahawks at the Steelers, and Pittsburgh is actually favored by 2.5, and its total is 42.5.
Aaron Rodgers is back. Steelers win.
I hate that guy, but you're right.
Look, it was so funny. Last year on the Jets, the more he played, the better he got during the course of that season. His body wasn't right. He wasn't totally healed yet from that Achilles. Achilles, man, you know, Jake, Achilles, man, that's the hardest thing. That's the hardest injury to come back from.
Dude, I'm still recovering. Can't even jog yet.
Dude, I did mine
barely
12 years ago, and it's still bad. It's still bad 12 years later, so I can't even imagine. I mean, and you're probably young, man. I'm way older than you, so.
I'm 39, so.
Yeah, man, it's a good, better age to get something like that.
Yeah, and I didn't need surgery either. It just Nice. I honestly think I do, but doctors suck, so.
Did you have to run around on the skate? Were you in a boot, or did you have to run around on the skateboard?
I was in both. It wasn't a skateboard. It was like a knee cart.
Yep.
Yeah. I was rolling with the homies, dude. I was non-weight bearing for 7 months, bro.
I was walking. I ran a 5K 4 months after doing mine.
Dude, every time I think that I'm good and I try to do something, I get reminded that it's not good, and I can't do anything crazy. I'm walking around at work still, like, dang, blowing me down. I can feel it tugging, and I'm doing my rehab. I'm working out. And I could just feel it, just like, it's almost like
stretch the shit out of it.
It's almost like it moves and the muscle doesn't move with it, or the muscle moves and yeah, it probably does need. It's probably too tight.
Yeah.
I feel like
stretching it, dude. You just gotta constantly stretch it.
I have to, man. Don't feel right. Anyway, yeah, Rogers gets the dub.
Yeah, and they cover 2.5. I'm gonna say they're gonna. I say they win. I say they win by 6.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely cover. I'll take the over on points.
Yeah, I'd take the over on points on that too. Because I think Darnold's gonna have a snapback game. That might actually end up being a shootout. That might end up being a shootout where it's like 28-24. 31-27. It might be that kind of game.
Seattle's on the road. They just took a loss in a division, so it's like they're down 2-0.
Yep.
You know? They're gonna fight, but they're gonna be 0-2.
First 4 o'clock game. Broncos, Colts, Denver, 1.5. Total is 43.
Broncos and who? I'm sorry, Ryan, you're popping out.
Sorry, Broncos at the Colts.
Colts.
I'm taking the Colts too, man. Daniel Jones is back.
Yeah, Danny Dimes, man.
What's the score?
I can see the defense, the Denver defense, doing a number on him, but I think that the Colts are looking pretty good right now. Did you say 39?
What's total points on that?
Total points is 43.5.
43.5. I take the under on that. I think that game's going to be 21-17, 24-17.
Like 35. 35 points max total. It's going to be a low-scoring game.
And the midline, it's all even. Midline's even.
Yep. It's because Denver's defense is nasty.
Yeah.
Panthers at the Cardinals, and Arizona is actually favored.
Favored by what? 6?
6.5 points, and the total is 44.5.
I'm taking the
Cardinals by 14.
Cardinals by 10. And what was the over under? What was the over under on that?
I'm sorry. The over under, let me see. Total is 44.5, and the line is actually plus 20. Carolina is 260.
All right, so under on the points, and Cards are going to win that game.
Arizona's got 65.7 for the midline. 65.7.
Cardinals win that game 17-10, 17-20-10, something like that.
I'm thinking the Cardinals are going to smoke.
They might, but I'm thinking I don't know. I'm trying to be nice to the Panthers in this game.
Oh God.
And I don't trust Kyler Murray, so like there's a player I would never take in fantasy.
Okay. Huh,
100% agree. The dude is he's Fitzpatrick with feet.
He's such a wild card.
Yeah. He could throw 5 touchdowns. He could throw 5 interceptions.
Yep.
He could fumble the ball on, 4 times. Who knows? Or he could just be way off.
All right, we go with that
Yep.
now? We're
Yep.
good? Okay. The last 4 o'clock game is Eagles at the Chiefs. And Philadelphia is actually favored by 1.5. The total is 47.5, and it's all even by Kansas City. Even. Midline.
Eagles win and they cover, and they go over on the points. They're gonna smack them. They're gonna smack them
Ooh.
at home. They're gonna smack them.
Damn.
That's the only place where I'm like, that's the game. They're gonna smack them.
Now Eagles are going to smack the Chiefs? You talking
Yeah,
about?
Eagles are gonna smack the Chiefs.
And he goes home. The Chiefs are home.
Yes,
right?
I do.
Right?
Yes, they're gonna go into
Okay.
Kansas City and beat them up.
I thought, yeah.
They're gonna go into Kansas City.
I thought
And
you said the Eagles.
No. Eagles are gonna go into Kansas City and beat them up. They're a bully.
Damn.
They're a bully. I think they're gonna beat the Chiefs up. Like the Chiefs are getting ready to come on there. They're getting ready to hit the downslope for a little while.
No, I'm in Eagle country,
Yep.
right? So I had to go against them. Sorry. So I'm going for Chiefs, guys. Faithful. I'm sorry. I have to. It's like right there. It's right there, too. It's right there.
So
I had to put 1% over. I had to. I'm in Eagle country. So.
I
hate when
you like the Eagles like I like the Cowboys.
Chiefs are done.
I tell everybody, I think I've said this on here before. Look, I have 2 favorite teams, the 49ers and whoever's playing the Cowboys.
Yep.
And if we're playing the Cowboys, it feels like we won twice.
Yep.
All right, so you guys got the Eagles and the Chiefs.
I don't know why. I just feel like the Eagles are going to go in there and beat them down.
Oh boy, you got oh God, Nick Sorensen. Is that his name is? Eagles. Nick Sorensen versus Andy Reid. Woo! Damn. How's it going? Okay. The 8 o'clock game, 8:20 game, of course, 8:20. 8 o'clock game for Sunday football. Falcons again at the Vikings. Minnesota is favored by 3.5. The total is 44.5, and Atlanta is under by 140. Midline.
Vikings win and cover and over on the points.
Yeah, I'm with you, Rich. I was going to say Vikings too, man.
Vikings are going to score 35 points on them.
Yeah.
They're going to rip up 35 points on them and beat them up at home. Jordan Mason's going to have 150 yards rushing. I know you don't want to hear that, Jake. I saw your head shake as soon as I said Jordan Mason.
No,
He deserves to play where he can play. But
I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him.
He will be missed.
Yeah, but like that game's going to be like 35-6, 42-12, something like that. That's going to be a slapdown.
So, hey, Rich, do you know if is Jordan James actually is he okay this week? Or
I think it's I think it was on the fence whether or not he was going to play. It looks like he might. If he does, I'm telling you, he's running back 3. He's running back 3 if he can play. Garendo, man, he hurt his shoulder in the last preseason or right before the last preseason game, and then the practice after, he fumbled 3 times in practice. And there's a couple of things that Kyle Shanahan does not like, and if you cough the ball up, that's one of them. And so you know that if you coughing the ball up playing for Kyle Shanahan, you're not touching the ball in a game.
Unless
that's just the truth. Yeah,
but you know,
whatever
the hell you want.
Yeah, but you know what? He doesn't cough it up often. It sucks that he coughed it up in the Super Bowl when he could have been scoring a touchdown. But
Bring that up. So I'm about to bring that up too. Bring that up.
Sorry, it makes me want to vomit.
nah, but that wasn't even the problem in that game. So it definitely is a contribution, but that wasn't the issue in that game.
No,
at least for me.
It was the defense. 100%.
No, it was the head coach. It was the head coach.
Losing Dre cost us that game. Our offense was good.
Okay. All right. So we have two Monday Night Football, and I know we all agree on Vikings. Okay. First Monday Night Football is 7:00, 7 p.m. Eastern, of course. You all know your times for your football games. So, the Buccaneers at Texans, and Houston is actually favored by 2.5. The total is 42.5, and the midline is Tampa Bay plus 125.
Stroud's not looking too good. What do you think?
That's a rough game. That's a rough game
to
pick.
It's midline. It's not mid.
That's a rough game to pick.
Tampa Bay is 49.9, and Houston is 49.7.
Bucks by 2.
Whew. By 2%.
2 points.
That's it. Whoa, man.
Yeah, really low scoring too.
Bucks by 4. Bucks by 4 because I want to be over the field goal, and I think it's Bucks by 4 because I for some reason I feel like Texans they're on that crest, and you got to say they're either going to go down or be flat, and I feel like they're just they're being held together by like a shoestring.
Okay. So, hey, that one, please, that again. Sorry. Jake, you got me?
What?
See? You got that game, the Bucks and the Texans? You got?
Yeah, I said Bucks by 2.
Okay, got you. Okay. Man.
Down by 1, or up, down by 1.
But I think they're going to be under. They're going to be under the total, though. I think they're going to be under the number. Both defenses are pretty good.
Yeah, definitely under. Definitely under.
Under on the points. Under on the points.
Low scoring game. Win with a field goal down by 1. Big catch by Evans into field goal range at the end. Really slow, crappy game.
Totally agree, man. It's gonna be a slog fest.
Yeah, and Stroud wasn't looking that great, so they're going to be leaning on the run game this week.
I know, and Tampa Bay's got a good D. Houston's D is pretty good, so that just tells me there's not going to be a lot of points.
Next.
Yeah, Matt Man won't be back. He had to do family stuff.
All right.
He'll be back till.
Have a good weekend, Matt.
It's all good, bud. Chargers, the last game, sorry. Last game. Chargers at the Raiders. Chargers are favored by 3.5. The total is 45.5, and the midline is
I got the Chargers sweeping the division this year, man.
Yeah, Chargers definitely win that game. What's the points? I'm curious on the points on that.
okay. The points. Where the points at? Sorry, guys.
I got a coworker that's a Raiders fan, and I just want him to know it's going to be ugly.
The points is 45.5.
Under.
45.5?
Yep. 45. I'm sorry. 45.
Yeah,
Under, man. That just seems high.
Yeah, that's because it's going to be 27-3.
I don't know if it'll be that bad, but it's going to be pretty close to that. It might be 20-10. Maybe the Raiders get a touchdown.
I think Brady's got them tanking for,
Tanking for Arch.
Yeah, somebody taking for somebody.
Aiken for Arch.
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. That dude cannot be the first pick.
Ooh. I feel
needs to
for
play another
whoever
year.
takes him. I feel for whoever takes him.
He needs to actually play for at least another year in college.
Yeah, it wouldn't suck. Or he needs to go to a place where they don't throw him on the field right away, and there's not going to be anybody that can do that.
Yeah, he'd have to go somewhere where they already have an established paid quarterback like Dallas.
Cleveland.
Okay. We did our scores, right? For our game?
Yep.
For our game?
Yeah.
Jake did.
Okay, what about you?
Yeah, sorry, I'm a spoiler alert.
No. I'm gonna say 24-13 Niners.
And y'all know me, 2 touchdown lead. Y'all know me. Okay. Who are you looking forward to the most in this game?
Upton Stout.
Okay.
Who am I looking forward to in this game? I'm curious about Mac. I want to see, but I really want to see Ricky Pearsall follow up last game. I want to see Ricky Pearsall grab another 4 catches for 85 to 100 yards.
Another
6
100.
catches. I want to see Ricky stack games. He's probably the most exciting receiver I've watched the Niners have out on the field in a long time. Looks really good. I love guys like him that can get separation, finds a soft spot in the zone, gets open. It's he's really fun to watch. That down and up, that's down and up, that out and up, double move for the 45 yards last week. In between, they bracketed him high-low, and he still got in there. That was, and he had the wherewithal to pull that ball down. That was pretty impressive.
Dude, that outside run he did last week, that was amazing. I mean, he put that ball in perfect spot for him to go underneath it. It was unbelievable.
Now, Purdy doesn't have a big arm, but he throws a really good deep ball.
Mm-hmm.
He don't have to. He ain't got time to wait to chuck it 80 yards.
No, but he doesn't have a cannon like that. But he throws a good deep ball.
Yeah.
Because it's real catchable. He doesn't throw hard flatline balls.
He can outthrow the route.
No, and it was good. I mean, think about the air on that ball, and JT liked it like that throw too. He was pretty excited. Look, if you haven't watched, like I said, I posted it in the chat. Put that JT O'Sullivan thing on about that game because it was fun to watch a film breakdown on that too.
He does a great job with all of those, so I really enjoy watching his stuff.
Yeah, and it's fun because he doesn't really like Shanahan. So it's kind of funny when he's like, I don't know what the hell he was thinking on this play, but here's what they're trying to do. And it just cracks me up. He cracks me up, beating him up. But he loves Purdy. Doesn't like Shanahan, but loves Purdy.
Yeah.
And it's cool. Well, and you know why JT loves him? Because JT was that guy his whole career.
Yeah.
Even when he played for the 49ers.
I liked him when he came in for us a few times. He didn't look bad, but he was just as screwed as everybody else that played during that. We had a good defense.
Come on, Jake. He was just good enough to not suck.
Right, but that's all we had. We had Frank Gore and we had a defense, and that was
and
it.
We had Alex Smith sitting on the sidelines that could have played.
Well, he kept coming in and sucking because our offense,
Oh man! So
hey, look, it's going to be Smith. Y'all remember that? It's going to be Smith.
Yeah. So one of the worst plays in 49er history for me was the 49ers were playing. So Alex is starting, and the 49ers are playing. I think they were playing the Panthers because I think this was the game. and Anthony Davis is out there playing right tackle, and Alex goes back to throw the ball. Davis misses his guy, and the guy basically pile drives Alex into the ground and separated Alex's shoulder and blew his whole labrum and everything up, where he was out for the whole season. For me, that was like one of the worst plays for me in 49er history. Watching your number one draft pick quarterback that you're paying $50 million basically get pile drived into the ground by your number one draft pick tackle, who was one of the worst, first round picks in our history. Besides like Reuben Foster, and everybody liked him.
Man.
I couldn't stand him as a pick. Upati was way better. Upati, because it was Davis and Upati in that same draft. And
yeah,
man.
I liked them both, man, as a duo. And Davis got better, man. I didn't think he was a complete scratch. We had a great running game.
Yeah,
but he did bad though. I mean, it was a rough first year.
Liked him. I never liked him. And once Alex got pile drived, I was done with him. I was like, this guy's terrible. You just ruined my quarterback's career here.
We made it pretty far with him though. It took some time.
Yeah.
I think the whole offense, the blocking, it was like basic. It was like high school football, dude. Like it was like they were trying to teach the offensive line the basics. There was no good blocking schemes. There was no. I mean, it
was definitely basic pitch football. Absolutely.
It was seven people up front, running back, hand it off, dump it off in the flat. If you see the like, it was terrible. It was like teaching. It was like Pee Wee football, bro. I hated it.
My high school football team had a more complex offense than Jim Harbaugh and frickin' what's his name? I can't even think of his name right now.
Greg Roman?
Yeah, Greg Roman. Yeah, the Greg Roman Delaware wing T offense.
I mean, dude, his was bad, dude. March came over here and sucked. You know
why? Because the line was not good enough for Martz's timing passing. You didn't have the timing routes that for that offense don't work when your line sucks. Think about that greatest show on turf offensive line. They were all freaking gigantic monsters who could block anybody. You just couldn't. And you were trying to run it with JT O'Sullivan, who just was not Kurt Warner. Just saying.
Well, okay, but it was a good. Yeah. We also didn't have the receivers. They tried to bring in one at a time. One at a time.
Were those the JJ Stokes years, or was that even after that? I can't even remember.
No, that was after that, bro. We're talking. What's his name? They brought in Torrey Holt for the season.
Brandon Lloyd.
Brandon Lloyd. It was like, let's go get the Rams wide receivers over here for a year at a time instead of.
Oh God, I remember we had frickin' Isaac
Bruce, yeah.
Bruce, yeah. And then we had Braylon Edwards, after he blew his knee up.
Dude, best thing that ever happened to us was having Vernon Davis and Delaney Walker on the same team. It was just, those guys were nasty together.
I felt like we kept the wrong guy too, and I love Vernon Davis. Don't get me wrong, but D Love was a way better all around player.
We could have paid both of them and let Crabtree walk. I'll tell you that.
Look, man. So Crabtree is a problem. He's like an enigma, because if he would have been drafted in the third round like he should have been, everyone would have thought he was good. Because think about it, Crabtree had great hands. The problem is he was slower than Juwan Jennings. That was the problem with Crabtree. He had great hands. He was slow as shit. He just could not run. And we, it was like, first round pick, so he's a bust. And it's like, no, he's not a bust. He's a bust, I guess, for a first rounder, but he was a solid 2. He just was never a number 1. That's the problem with him. I think like he's just like misunderstood, and I'm not really a homer when it comes to guys who played for us. But it was like I said, he was overdrafted. That's the easiest way to sum him up. What about you, Ryan? You a Crabtree guy?
Sorry, guys. Yeah, pretty much I was when he was with us.
It's trash. Crabtree.
When he was with us. When he is with us. That's my new term. If you're trying to remember what I'm trying to say, when he was with us.
There were so many receivers in that draft. I don't even want to talk about why the hell we took him. He had one good catch in college. Anybody want to talk about?
Well, and he played in a run and gun offense. It'd be one thing if we had a run and gun offense.
No,
I mean, if we were running wide open, if we were running 4 wides and 1 back, and all that kind of stuff. Or,
and there was more receivers on the field that were worth a damn. He is not a number 1. He was like a 2 at best to me.
Yeah, and I agree with that 100%. I feel like he was a really solid 2. He wasn't fast enough, and he didn't have breakaway speed. I felt his hands were phenomenal. I always felt he had great hands, but he was slow.
He couldn't go get the ball though. He couldn't go get it, and when it was contested, you rarely seen him go up and beat the defense, man. And that was what he sold himself on,
And,
Which if you're coming out of college and you got something to put on your resume, put it there, right? Get your money. But god dang, man, he was terrible. He did all right. The only reason he was good was because he was the only guy. Yeah.
Right. He was Texas with Cole Brennan, right? Texas Tech, I'm sorry, yeah. But with Cole Brennan. Yeah, I mean, that was a nasty-ass college team.
Yeah. Well, man, they had I just really hate that, he stole the show over there, and I don't know, man. We were really bad at drafting back then. We would hit. I guess we're not great at it now.
We haven't got much better. I was to say this year. It was funny. I don't know if you've listened to Larry Krueger. He's basically calling this like the 82 draft or whatever for the Niners, where they're getting everybody to win the Super Bowl in 2 years. And I mean, we hit pretty good. I mean, I feel like our draft picks so far have been pretty decent as far as what they delivered so far in game 1. I mean, the guys got on the field that played. I mean, I didn't like that Nick Martin was a healthy scratch. That was kind of sucky. But he doesn't play special teams, so I guess if you're not starting and you don't play special teams, you're not going to make the 53 on game day.
Golly, man, we didn't have through it. And I know they tried to go get Randy Moss, and they wanted to put all these big washed up names on the field. Anquan Bolden, I can appreciate.
Yeah, but Anquan was solid. But we had 2 years of Charlie Garner too. 2 years of 1,000-yard Charlie Garner.
I just don't think that we had Bolden at the right time. He did good. He could have been better for us than he was, and he was still pretty good. I mean, he was immediately better than Crabtree. Immediately.
Yeah, because I'll tell you, for him, he had lost his speed by the time he got to us, but his hands were still so good, and he was such a good contested ball guy because he caught with his hands. He was really solid player.
He's a big body, middle of the field catch. He could take it down the sideline too, but man, yeah.
Tough as freaking nails, man.
We needed speed though, and we didn't have it. And they kept trying to go get it, and they kept missing.
Yep.
Yuck. So many different things we could have done. It's like us not getting Gabe Davis this year. I'm sorry, we needed somebody, and I don't think. I don't think that we did at receiver.
Look, Gage looked solid, and I don't know if you saw this week because quietly Robbie Chosen left too. I think the Kendrick Bourne signing, Robbie Chosen was like, I'm out. Yeah. Release me, get me the hell out of here. I'm obviously not going to be on this team because I guess practice squad. I didn't know this. You have to guarantee most of those guys. Most of those guys get 3 games. And I didn't realize that went down. There's a lot of guys that won't, but it's part of like your deal is you can bring practice squad guys up to play 3 times a year. So a lot of times, usually end of the year, they're trying to sneak those guys in so they can get a real game check, stuff like that. And some of those guys, they just weren't going to crack the field this year. And I mean, and obviously when Ayuk comes back, we're gonna be kind of log jammed at receiver because Sky Moore's the problem. He's the problem because he's not really a receiver. He's our return guy, but he doesn't play receiver. So it sucks to have a guy like that sitting there taking up a roster. If one of these guys can take up pick up the slack for him.
Jennings, Pearsall, Ayuk, and Robinson.
Dude, you don't want any of those guys. You don't want any of those guys back returning punts and kicks. You just don't. You don't want any of those guys.
Debo went back and ran. You don't think he'll send?
Yeah, but these guys aren't built like him, dude. Do you really? I don't want Ricky Pearsall back there. He'll get cut. He'll get cut in half. I mean, you like little guys like Debo, that are short, stubby legs.
I don't think that's going to be as much of a problem with the new kickoff. I don't think it's not like the old stuff. These guys can't even start running until he's got the ball.
I know.
It's not as physical as it used to be. They took that away. I think that Ricky could find space. I think that even Robinson could find space, or they could stick Jennings back there. Jennings don't. I mean, he's at least physical enough, but I mean, I don't know. You can't just keep Sky Moore and let these other 4 dudes who are clearly better go. Any of them go.
Well, all those guys will play. Well, I think we're doing 5. We're doing 5 receivers. So once Ayuk's back, you got Ayuk, you got Robinson, you got Jordan Watkins, you got who's number 3 now? You got Kendrick Bourne in there someplace. So you're going to have guys. Guys are going to be getting bounced down to the practice squad a lot.
Yep.
Because we're going to be deep at receiver. I'll tell you.
They're probably going to stick the rookies down there.
I'll tell you, if Ayuk comes back, good. I would want to play 3 wides and 1 back with CMC in the backfield. And I want to see Pearsall out there, Robinson, and Ricky all out there together. I mean, you could run 3 wides and chuck the ball around a little bit, and run out of a 1-back set.
You think they're going to table Jennings and choke down his bonus and make his bring down his
that's
value?
The problem. Is the other guys are better than him. I mean, that's the sucky part about it. Is really.
I don't agree.
Is that look? It's. I honestly, I think I'd play Robinson over JJ, and you're going to play Pearsall over JJ, and you're going to play Ayuk over JJ. It's I mean, the only
Jennings has done his job.
He has. I agree with you 100%.
Ricky Pearsall had 1 good game this year. Last year he had a couple of good games and then he disappeared, man. Like, I'm not saying Pearsall's not going to be good, man. I hope he is. He's got all the goods, but I don't think that any of these guys are just going to. I mean, we don't even know, like you said, if Brandon Ayuk comes back healthy, he might go back out there and turn into Greg Odom or whatever, man.
What I'm hoping for Ayuk is that they bring him back and they ease him into the lineup because you got enough good guys out there, so you don't have to chuck him out there and have him running around at 80% and not 100. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that for Ayuk, man. He's too freaking good, man. I don't like guys out there looking like a shell of themselves.
I think Bourne will be gone. I think it'll be Jennings, Pearsall. I think it'll be Jennings, Pearsall, Robinson, and Ayuk if Ayuk can stay healthy.
Yep.
And Watkins is going to go down to the practice squad because he's a rook.
Somebody's going to scoop him up. That's the problem. Someone's going to scoop him up.
Can they?
Yeah.
On his rookie contract?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Guys can poach off you. Guys, you guys on the practice squad can be poached. That's why a lot of times they don't want to throw guys down there because you're poaching them, and it sucks. That's when you're deep there. I mean, maybe sometime at this point, right before the trading deadline, maybe we flip one of these receivers for another player we need, like a lineman or something. That'd be the dream scenario for me, is that we pick up a lineman, somebody that can play tackle that's not named Spencer Burford.
Yeah.
Dude, that dude scares the shit out of me. I'm like, if he's got to play, if he's got to play any meaningful downs, I feel for whoever's playing quarterback. You better call up 5 guys.
You don't think they'd move a swing? You don't think they'd move a swing tackle over there?
The only other guy you got is Pleasance. Pleasance, the only other tackle on the team, and he's
I like Pleasance though. I like Pleasance. He looked good last year against Arizona, man, and I thought he really did a good job. I think that's a really good. He's a decent depth piece, and I don't think he's not Trent, right? But I really think that he could step in and get the job done for a game or two. And
according to Kruger, he can't move against the quick outside rush on him. So there's your problem. And I trust anything Larry Kruger says. Larry was a scout. He knows what to look for, and he says that Pleasance could take guys that hit him straight up, but any guy that it moves outside of him, where he's got to sidestep and shuffle to get out there, he's too slow. And Burford, same thing. So and Burford's got short arms, so he can't reach out and body a guy. So and
he's shown us that he'll whip a block too, real quick.
Yeah, so that's the problem, is that really.
Would you rather have Burford than Pleasant?
Yes, because I know Spencer Burford can at least play guard.
Go out there and get what's his name? Not doing nothing right now. Used to play for the Cowboys.
Feliciano. Didn't Feliciano play for the Cowboys before he came to the Niners?
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I mean, if he comes back, he comes back, man.
He's sitting there, and he said that the Niners were one of the teams that he would
in Collins available.
That he would
right
come
now?
out of retirement for. What's that?
Lyle Collins. Isn't he available right now?
Yeah, he is. I don't know why he's still available.
Well, I know he went to Dallas, but I don't think he made it to the preseason.
No, because they let him go. They cut him.
Right. Yeah, but I think they did it for money.
Probably.
They got problems down there in Big D. We don't know what they're doing. I'm going through Dallas right now. It's just daily reminder how much of a crap hole this place is.
Oh, and I keep forgetting the Jerry Dome's not even in Dallas anymore. It's in Arlington, right?
No. Yeah, I done passed it. World's largest toilet. I was over at the Ranger game the other day.
Dude, that stadium, I've never been there, but it looks like a cool place to watch a football game.
On the inside, yes. On the outside, dude, I'm sorry, but Levi's is beautiful to me. I hear people say they don't like it, dude. It's beautiful to me. Do I think that the concessions and the shops could be a little bit better planned out? Yes. But from the outside, walking up to it, it's gorgeous to me. I don't like these big, stupid, ugly domes. It's literally like a big concrete toilet bowl, man, over here. And
yeah, but I heard Levi sucks. I heard Levi sucks on the visitor side. If you're sitting visitor side,
I always sit on the visitor side. It's amazing.
It's not too hot over there, and the sun's not cooking you.
No, dude. I mean, I'm from Texas. You can't cook me. Oh,
yeah, true. Okay. Yeah. True.
It's a
but it's a dry heat.
over there.
Come on, it's a dry heat.
Oh, okay. No, dude. There ain't nothing dry about Texas. 110% humidity at all times. I mean,
a few weeks ago here, we had it where it was like 82 degrees with 89% humidity.
I'll give it to Jerry World on the inside. It's decent, but I don't. You know what I like? I like not having to pay $50 for a glass of whiskey and $75 to park on game day.
Is that what it costs at the Jerry Dome?
Dude, it's bad, and the tickets at Levi's are like at least half of what they are here.
That's crazy. Jerry knows how to make money.
I can get 22 rows up from the field for $250, $300 max at Levi's. Here, $800.
That's not surprising though, because I mean, look, Jerry has built that. He has built the. That is a juggernaut, man. That guy knows how to make money.
He is. Yes, the team sucks, and I would not pay $800 to sit down low enough to watch somebody lose all the time.
Giants fans do it all the time, man. There's a 20-year freaking wait list to watch a New York Giants play football.
Yeah, that's New York, though. I mean, everything's expensive over there. Jerry World sucks. NFC East is pretty expensive. Washington's not that bad, I'll bet. Probably. I would like to see how much Commanders game tickets are now that they actually had a decent season.
Yeah, and they got a new owner, so.
Yep. Yup. They're going to go 0-2 this week, right?
Who's that, Commanders?
Yeah.
I can't even think calling them that.
I know. I can't either.
The Washington football team. They're the Washington football team.
Dude, yeah, I can't even. I mean, I grew up in Dallas. They're the you know what, and
Yes.
it's really hard. It's really hard to say, but I've gotten used to saying Commanders, but it's still weird. Like I still say it. I don't revert back to the
the former name,
the old name, the one from the 1800s. But
I'm just going to call them the Diesels.
Yeah, really think they could have come up with something better. But they are in DC, so it's like the Commanders. I get it, Commander in Chief.
Yep.
But everybody knows the Ravens are the home team out there.
Pretty much.
So I'm about to have to go, guys. I gotta run.
Yeah, I'm about to call it anyway.
Yeah, let's call it.
All right, man. I'm all good to go, guys.
All right, man. Hey, guys, have a great weekend. Go Niners.
Yeah.
Go Niners.
Go Niners.
Once again, like, share, subscribe, check out the channel. Hey, was there anybody in the chat tonight, Ryan, or was it quiet?
No, it was quiet.
Tommy Huxley, where are you, man?
Yeah, man, we missed you.
Tommy Bomb, where are you?
All right, man. Hey, good luck. Let's go Niners. Win the game.
See y'all later. Let's go.
Later on.
Have a good weekend, guys.
Peace out. Later on.
See ya.
See you, man.
Yep.
See you in the chat. Right. Get that off. Like they say, please smash the like button. Please subscribe. Make the channel a lot more stronger. We have fun on here. All right. First off, of course, thank Matt, man. I know he left you take care of some family stuff. Of course, Jake. Of course, Richie. Of course, JW. Joshua Wood. Of course. And Tommy Bomb couldn't make it tonight because he was doing something with his family. So I know I had a few other guys. They had to back out because they were doing some families too. So all good. Family comes first, like I always say. So please, we are going to be live next week, hopefully. But I won't be live on here at home. I'm going to try to do one if I can, guys. So, I'm going to let you guys know in the chat. All right. Me and my wife are going to a concert next week. All right. I know she deserves it. And if you wonder what concert it is, actually, it's headlined, of course, by Papa Roach. If you know who Papa Roach is, that's who it is. All right. So we won't be here. If I can go on it, I will go on it for a little bit, but it will be loud. But I'll probably miss it next week unless you guys can come early. I'll probably do a few hours early. I'm gonna ask the guys if they're available a few hours early. If not, because if you guys be working, it's all good. We always skip it, and we'll come back next week after. All right. And pray to God, hopefully we'll have a new computer, and I won't be here anymore. I'll be back to my station. All right. So hopefully we'll have a new computer, and we'll run it a lot smoother. Somehow on the tablet you can't share a screen. Somehow, don't know why. That's why I had a Cole do that for me last week. I appreciate him for doing that. So next week, probably skipping it, and Friday next we'll definitely come back on here, get on here, take care of some business. Hopefully, if it's a wonderful game on Sunday, we'll be on here live for the post game and then get that going. Then the pregame, if we do a pregame, hopefully we can do it Saturday instead of Friday. I'll see what the guys say and we'll go from there. Okay? So please hit the like and subscribe button. All right? I really appreciate it. And I can put the kids to bed and I'll go hogwash. Me and my wife's channel, MM in the Box. Hopefully definitely going live. Yes. My wife's actually saying in 2 weeks. So, and my wife's actually saying, hey, we are getting a computer. So we're getting a computer. That way I won't be here no more. I won't be on the tablet no more. I'll be on the computer. So, all right. Sorry about the loud noise. My daughter's right next to me, of course. Yeah. We will see you guys in 2 weeks. If possible, I'll come on here on Saturday and we can do a show on Saturday instead. Okay? And I'll see if I can use this on Saturday. Okay? All right, whoever's available. Okay? So we'll see you guys next week. If not, we'll see you in 2 weeks. All right? So I'm going to shout out definitely to our GM and GD, C-Man, Craig, Bahamas. Give him a shout out definitely for him. And, I know he has been on here for a while, but whenever he comes back, I'm sure he'll guys talk to you guys about what's going on. All right? So basically that's all I got for you guys. So like I said, please smash like hit the like subscribe button and turn notification. All right, or notification that way when we go live you'll know. All right. So that's it from us, and we will see you when we see you. Peace out. Keep the faith. Never lose hope. Later on, guys. Later on.
Red and gold, red and gold, red